So, you've just been stabbed to death. Before the cops bag and tag you, they want to remember just how close you were to that stack of embarrassing DVDs. So out comes a little box of Crayola chalk, right? Well, that depends. Are you really dead?
Or are you just on TV? Don't move a muscle. We will explain everything in this week's episode of Random Knowledge.
I'm Geeks You Drink Chief Editor Christopher Short. Every year we write 22,000 quiz questions, 20 words each. Some of those stories deserve more time, so we made a video series.
We're geeks who drink and we read stuff all the damn time.
This is Random Knowledge.
It's not that chalk outlines are a complete myth, just, probably. Straight Dope and the New York Times have both done articles on the subject in which 7 different cops and criminologists gave variations of that isn't done anymore. In fact, some of them said that's never been done, which seems more likely. It shouldn't take a whole lot of experimentation to realize that if you want to convict a suspect, you maybe don't want to contaminate the crime scene with a little art project.
Hey! You got paint in my bullet wounds! And you got brains all over my pastels!
And yet the trope lives on, mainly just because you watch too much dang TV. Your favorite old, perfectly normal to watch murder shows still use the chalk outline because, spoiler alert, TV is so fake, you guys. The sets are fake, the characters are fake, and Ray Romano is not even legally human anymore.
Oh, come on.
As for fake chalk outlines, they've been a part of procedural TV for at least 60 years. In the 1958 Perry Mason episode, The Case of the Perjured Parrot, Raymond Burr meets a criminologist and a sheriff at a crime scene. And there, behold, a chalk outline. Not only that, but the sheriff promptly kneels down right in the middle of the evidence.
He's a deadly crime stopper, what a copper, Barney Fife.
By the way, I had to sign up for a free trial of CBS All Access to get this Perry Mason stuff, and now I cannot get that 60 Minutes theme song out of my head. But I'm sorry, I totally buried the lead. As the title implies, The Case of the Perjured Parrot turns on a scene where the bird's English phrase squawking is ruled admissible in court. And that bird's name? Parrot Mason. But back to chalk outlines. As the years went on, even those dummies in Hollywood needed a bigger lampshade for seriously showing chalk outlines, because the trope itself made no sense. Like, dudes, just take a picture. You get a lot more detail with the body still in the shot, plus you get a cool corpse photo to hang in your cubicle next to pictures of your family. But throughout the 80s and 90s, there was still one safe haven for the chalk outline, as a gag in Leslie Nielsen comedies. In a Naked Gun movie, a chalk outline floats on water. Spy Hard has a thing where a person falls into a chalk outline that's already been drawn on the ground. And Dracula, Dead and Loving It probably has a joke like that, except that we can't find anyone who's actually seen it.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, just remember that Perry Mason thing, and you'll get a free point for the Geeks Who Drink quiz on the date below. Before you leave, surely it won't kill you to like our video and subscribe to our channel. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go cancel CBS All Access before they send young Sheldon to take a lead pipe to my bazingas.